Hey, wake up, world. It's time for a little bit of coffee.
Rise and grind, it's that time. Morning sun, coffee chime. Three small folks, one average bro. Tune in now, let's start the show. Tiny crew, big dreams, brewing thoughts, vivid schemes, sipping on that morning brew. Got that energy, how about you? Little bit of coffee, little bit of fun. Kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss. Short in size, tall in spirit. Every topic, yeah, we near it. Laughter news, we got the flow. Press play and let it go. Little bit of coffee, little bit of fun. Kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss. Morning thoughts.
So grab your Joe and let's go.
What is up, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning. How are y'all?
It is
What it
Monday.
do?
Doing good. Oh my gosh, it's Vinny MG.
I know.
He's here again.
He is here again.
Yeah.
You know what that
He's
is?
the hero
The
again.
Play School Hospital has released him.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. You know what that is? That is a
No more
record.
hospitals
That
for
is
me.
a record breaker.
Little bit of coffee record.
Yes,
That's
it
right.
is. It's so good
Yeah.
to have
No
you, Vinny.
no more hospital for me.
We-
No,
we-
I was told that I'm not allowed to pick on Vinny anymore. I don't know why that was such.
yeah,
I don't know.
you know, Jeff, we got to kick in here. I got to start the show that. For those of you listening, every week we all torment Vinny MG quite a bit. He gives it back to us, but last week it was kind of calm because we got a couple people to, give us a little static about it. Like, man, why you guys picking on Vinny so much? Man,
Yeah,
sorry
it's
about
all
that.
for fun and games.
It's all fun and games.
Yes.
It's
Yes,
all
it
fun
is.
and games.
We-
Trust me.
we have-
It's
Nothing
our
that
fun
we
and it's
say
Vinny's game.
is gonna hurt my feelings because POD's head is big as a blimp. And
Okay, since we said we were going to put advertisement across my forehead,
Yes.
can I put it
yes.
across my forehead? We do not bully Vinny.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that'd
There
be
you go.
fun. Can we tattoo it?
No.
No,
Well,
I want to get the. I
Oh,
want to get an LED, like an LED
LED.
headband, so it just scrolls.
Right.
dude, that would be an LED hat like this
Yeah.
that just goes around the hat. That'd be cool.
Oh, my gosh.
Kind of like Times Square on his head.
Oh,
Oh,
who we
yeah,
got?
for
Who we got
sure.
coming in here? Slim
Oh,
Trimmings.
I don't know. One
He's coming in.
of our producers trying to interrupt the show, isn't he? So anyway, today we got an exciting show.
We do.
This is going to be a little different for us today. We got anti-aging bed that's going to be our
Oh,
guest
wow.
here shortly.
Yeah.
But let's talk about our last week before we get into them, because once the crowd hears about the Fountain of Youth, as we self-proclaimed it,
Is it?
they're not even going to want to hear about our lives.
No,
Is it
no,
the Fountain
no.
of
You're
Youth
right.
though?
They're
I
gonna
know.
want to listen
We're gonna
about
find
the
out a little
youth and become that.
So, how was you guys last week? Let's ask that. Let's start out with some exciting. Anything happened exciting this last week?
I came back from Florida. I had my vacation, and that ended midweek. I had the long drive back from Florida to Illinois with my woman. And hey, we both survived the car ride. We didn't get on each other's nerves or anything, and we're both alive to talk about it. So I had a great trip down in Florida, and came back to the cold weather of Illinois, which we're experiencing that the spring has not sprung here yet, and we're waiting for that very patiently. But I had a great trip. Love my little boo. We had so much good time together, and I'm glad to be back on the show live.
Well, now while we're talking about your vacation, Dennis, for those that don't know a lot about little people in our everyday lives, you don't really hear about. Most little people that I know are CPAP evening wears when we sleep.
Absolutely.
And do you mind me talking about this, Dennis?
No, not at all.
Okay. While Dennis was in Florida, his CPAP, the mask broke, correct?
It broke when I on the way down. It broke in the suitcase that I had it in.
And now, as probably you all know, all of us are friends outside of the show. And when Dennis had called to tell me the mask had broke, we all as a group were trying to be the best friend we could be for him during that time. Because you can't really sleep when you don't have the mask. So you had to go, what, 5 days?
I would have, but I thank God for Amazon. I was able to find one on Amazon and get it sent to me within a day.
But did you go like 5 days without any really hard sleep?
I went 2 days.
Okay. But yeah, by the time Dennis had gotten we knew the mask was going to be there that day, he no longer looked human. He, the eyes were turning green and drooping and had stuff drooling out of his mouth. And he wasn't going to bring him on the show.
But I did. I came on the show anyway. So.
Right on.
POD, you're exaggerating like normal. 5 days, really?
I really thought it was that long because I know he.
No, that was only a couple days. Because thank God for Amazon and their
maybe it seemed like he slept for 5 days.
God, man,
he'd be an insane pappy if it went 5 days.
Pappy would not be Pappy. Pappy would be Hitler.
I would be an ugly little man. Yes.
We're coming up on his holiday though. St. Pappy's Day. Right?
Yeah. I'm wearing green already. Can't pinch.
On the 17th.
See, Vinny's already doing it.
Yeah.
No, I'm going all blue.
Yeah, Vinny.
Blue. Italian or something?
But Vinny is always green all the time because it's his favorite color.
So, Vinny, now that you've been out of the hospital and everything's going better for you. Anything big this week for you?
My niece just turned 3. That was fun.
Which means also taller than you now. Good.
I saw you had a big party for her.
Yeah, that was fun. We rented a hall and got a piñata, and we also rented a pony for her to ride. Oh,
wow!
So you went down on all 4 and let her ride your back?
No, because if she were to get on Uncle Vinny would fall flat on the floor and never walk again.
Yeah, I understand that there, Vinny.
Now, this question is going to sound like I'm tormenting you like I always do, but being honest, have you ever ridden a horse at your height, Vinny?
Yeah, I have. I love horseback riding.
Now, see, myself, I have, that I recall, my father and my mother told me once that when I was real young, prior to me having memories, I guess, that I'd gotten on a couple horses with my parents, but I don't ever remember being on a horse. And the one time I attempted, I couldn't get up there. I mean, we're just.
Oh, no.
Wait, I got a question.
Yo.
Vinny, was that a miniature horse or was that a Shetland pony?
Actually, it was a dwarf. It was a dwarf stallion, and my friend owned it. And he's 6'9", and he was not able to ride it.
I could just see you try to get on a Clydesdale.
That was me.
I think you need like one of those little My Little Ponies.
Yeah, right.
But you know what? Though I've been horseback riding in Mexico. I have been horseback riding in California and in Nevada. Now, Nevada is really cool because they start out in a valley and you go up a trail into the mountains. And
it had to be really cool.
That was a horse and not a mule.
No, it was a horse. We got attacked by wild donkeys, though. Because we bring food when we were exposed.
Vinny getting attacked by a wild donkey. Man, I'm telling you what.
No joke. Those things are mean.
I know, but our show would win a comedy award if we'd have gotten that.
That would have been funny, yeah. You're getting some wild
Those
ass.
things
Okay.
were mean. They ripped a hole in my dad's shorts while he was still on his horse.
That's funny.
Good morning, Kim. How are you, darling? Hope you're doing well.
Welcome to the show, Kim.
She's actually been in here several mornings with us. So let's take
Oh,
a break because I'm
wait.
very what?
I want to show this.
I already did show it. Did you talk about Chuck Wagon's comment? But look, listen.
POD equals turd.
He's got to check back into the mental institution
That's
today.
a good equation.
Chuck Wagon is my new favorite person in the world.
Oh, well, everybody say bye-bye to Vinny. He's got to go now. No, I'm just kidding. I can't do it to him now. He has his controls back and kick me out.
Hey, you two.
Yeah, behave.
Oh, what happened
I
to
think
POD?
POD's having technical issues.
No, well, he'll be right back.
The technical issue is you.
Hey, you two. I have control for both of you. I will kick you both out.
Yeah, come on.
Let's take a short little break.
Happy now. We'll be good
All right.
boys.
Let's take a short little break. When we come back, got my friend Dale here from antiagingbed.com.
Awesome. Looking forward to talking to Dale.
How did Dale find it?
I don't know. Dale's a great guy.
Yeah. When we bring him on,
you're a funny guy.
The question is Medbed's the fountain of youth?
Well, I'm interested in hearing about that. Let's
yeah, me too.
Let's go have a commercial break and come back and find out about that. That would be great.
All
right.
Let's do it.
All right. Hey, we're back.
And we're back.
And POD has a hairy back.
How would you know that?
How would you know that, Vinny?
He's shirtless almost every time I get on Facebook.
But today we have a guest, and my friend, I want to share this before I go into introducing him. I'm a conspiracy theory guy. I get into all the, is Elvis still alive? Is Bigfoot real? Several years ago, my high school friend and I began hearing about what was known as the Medbed. When we were hearing about it, Medbeds were known as something that was the cure-all, all the way to, your cancers, diabetes, anything. If you had a broken bone that didn't heal correctly, whatever. And as we're all well aware, dwarfs have a lot of chronic pain, especially when you didn't make wise decisions in your younger years and decided to be a wrestler. So I've had lots of chronic shoulder pain. I had major back surgery several years ago, hip pain, knee pain, etc. And a couple months back, I began seeing commercials that were advertising that Medbeds were real. And a guy by the name of John Baxter, who owns the company antiagingbed.com. If we could get a banner up there on that, please, Josh. Antiagingbed, all one word, .com. Contacted Mr. Baxter, and through the guy we have today, Dale, who's his sidekick, and I wouldn't say sidekick, business partner, whatever. I'm not real sure what his exact title is, but we'll find out. And began working on finding out about the Medbed and all the different products that are out there that are for healing like this. And so without any further ado, because I'll mess up trying to explain these products, please welcome my very good friend from antiagingbed.com, Mr. Dale. What's up, Dale?
Hey, I'm here.
Good morning, Dale.
Good morning.
Good morning, Dale.
And believe me, this is morning for me. I don't see this early very often. I'm busy sleeping in that anti-aging bed.
Hey, me too now. Well, not the bed, but I started on the grounding mat close enough.
Yeah.
What a wonderful, wonderful product. So, Dale, first, would you mind giving us just an overall what the company is and what it's about?
Well, sure. The John Baxter, I heard you mention John. He actually started the company, and what's behind the company is the bed cover you're talking about. He developed the first fully conductive stretchable fabric. And so what this has allowed is we've made a bed cover. You spend 8 hours in your bed. This bed cover connects to the ground. And just by being connected to the ground, you're going to retard oxidation. And we oxidize, basically. So what you're doing is you are slowing down that aging process. But in the meantime, and basically what this is doing is reducing inflammation. So that's the basis of the whole company. And we've developed that into a sleep system. We want you to get into your deepest sleep. We've got a zero gravity base. John then developed a mattress. This mattress is actually made in Europe so that it does not have any carcinogens. If we want you to sleep, we didn't want you to be exposed to cancer-causing chemicals. So we have this whole system of getting someone in bed, getting them completely relaxed. The base we have puts you in what they call zero gravity, so you have no pressure points, which people have aches and pains. To reduce the pressure points, to take that pressure off, of course, is going to help you sleep better, but also it improves circulation, getting vitamins, nutrients, oxygens moving through the body better, which is also going to help the body in its repair or rejuvenation process. So just by using natural, this is all natural, but it's what the body's meant to do. We are allowing the body to actually get in its natural state, a state of homeostasis.
Yes, sir.
And if you were ever to ask anyone when their body does its best repair, the answer 90% of the time is going to be when you sleep. The real answer is when you've got the body at complete rest.
Yes, sir.
Now, I'll show you what I mean. If you don't mind, I got a little demonstration for you.
Certainly, Dale.
Oh,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. So first of all,
Wait. Vinny, your
Yeah.
bed got stolen.
Look,
He stole your bed.
look, he's got a
Okay.
life
Hey, that's
size
where it
bed.
went.
I know these are cheap, so you can get a lot of them. Easily replaced. But if you can look at this material, this is a material that John developed. You can see that the gray lines are actually microbial, antimicrobial, medical grade silver,
Here, let's
and
bring it up.
they're coiled, so
Okay.
they'll stretch. You can stretch
Wow.
it; it's not going to break. So
Okay.
anyway, I'm going to try to do this demonstration of what it's like when you're on the bed and when you're off the bed. This is nothing but a voltmeter, your everyday voltmeter. And let me get it set up here. So if you can see this is the voltage on my body. So what's it say there? About a
2.1.
quarter volt. Okay, and this is an accumulation of actually damage to my body that's taking place. You are not supposed to be carrying a voltage on your body.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm going to try to show you what happens when you touch, or if you're in contact with the bed material. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm touching the bed.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh, you just
let
zeroed
me
it
see if
out.
okay,
Yeah.
here you go. Maybe this is better. Okay, watch. You see?
Yeah.
On that.
Oh, wow.
You can see
Wow.
zero out. Yeah.
Yeah, see? So by taking that energy off the body, you're actually, it's just like any machine. If you got your machine idling all night long, you're just wearing it out.
All right.
We take that energy off so that the body can be completely relaxed.
Yes, sir.
That's when your body can go into to full repair mode.
Okay.
So a lot of this damage,
that makes a lot of sense.
especially as we age. I'm sorry.
It makes a lot of sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the basis of the anti-aging bed. It's just take that energy that it's kind of like we're on a slow simmer, got the heat turned up a little. And just like if you did that to a pan of water, that water is going to disappear faster. Okay, we're doing the same thing to our body. We're just making it age just a little bit faster. So if we can spend 8 hours, at least 8 hours of our day with that damage reduced, we are just extending our life.
Okay.
Now,
and like I say, in the interim, one other thing I will say about this material, because you're going to see others out there, we have the only third-party study, and it does show that you will get 10% more deep sleep, not just sleep, but deep sleep on average.
Okay.
It reduces anxiety, stress, depression. Those are just mental things that can happen. Plus reducing that inflammation, which is, again, our aging process.
Okay, so I got to get it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I would like to throw my own little couple-day testimony in here. When I met John and Dale, I was set up with getting myself a grounding cover, the main top thing he was talking about. And I brought it up on the screen briefly, but I have trouble getting through those menus and sharing them on here. But on the grounding cover, when I received it, again, like anything, I was very, very skeptical. I wasn't sure, is this really going to do anything? And as I had shared with Dale, on day one, because of all the underground news stuff that I had seen on it and rumors on it, I was expecting this humongous dramatic change the next morning. And I woke up, and as Dale said, it's not an overnight because you didn't do the damage overnight. Okay. I woke up this day one and didn't feel nothing. I mean, absolutely no difference in my body whatsoever. And hold on, I got dogs trying to climb up in my lap. Day two was humongously different for me. I get up every morning, and the same group that we do the show with, we like to enjoy coffee together every day, other than the Monday mornings that we share with you guys. And on day two, when I woke up with it, when I'm on day 5 now, I woke up more sore than normal. But once I had gotten to moving, that day was incredible. I still felt the pain in my hip, but the pain was definitely cut down dramatically. My sleep was a lot better. The thing that was really, really noticeable about me, and for my days of wrestling, my upper chest and into my shoulders, the pain has never went away. I try to do push-ups every day, regardless that I can't walk with a crap, but I do push-ups almost every day, and shoulder pain never, ever, ever went away. I don't have any shoulder pain anymore now, and we're on 55. I don't have a lot of the tense, sharp nerve pain that back surgery brought. I just stated the pain. I'm not going to sit here and over exaggerate. It's not completely gone.
Yeah.
But tolerable and a whole new level, yes. Do I feel it is healing me? Yes. My family had contacted me yesterday, very family members that have also been curious and were asking a lot of questions, and I told them the same thing. I feel the healing has definitely begun. Today was the first day I woke up minimal pain. And again, once I got moving, got some blood flow in my legs a little bit this morning. Each day has gotten better. That's the way I put it. Anybody that want to try this product, I would say to them as a testimonial and a affiliate with them now, because I totally believe in it. Don't expect it to be that miracle that you may have seen also in the underground. It's not going to be the miracle that tomorrow you're going to be better, but tomorrow you will feel a little better.
It's something that's residuals. It's something that builds up, right, Dale?
It's something that you need to use.
Kind of like you said, this damage has accumulated over time, and that is kind of how the body works. It's going to resist changing, so things just kind of accumulate, kind of get by it, and it's been allowed, because of what we do, kind of like you say. So now what we're doing is we're going to first basically stop that process of accumulation. Okay. That's what's going to happen first. So now if you can stop the process of accumulating damage, then eventually you can get ahead of what's happening or what's been happening.
Let's take a break. And Dale, when we come back, the next thing I would like to open it up to some questions. And I definitely got a few questions on whether, it'd be something like, it's a touchy subject, but cancer. If I had a family member and I came to anti-aging bed, what could and could you not do for maybe a terminal family member? We'll talk about that back. Jeremy, let's take us to commercial break. We'll be back.
All right.
Hey guys, it's your boy Vinny MG coming at you live. When I'm not torturing or tormenting POD, I'm on here checking out all the cool content that me and my 3 brothers put up on this platform. Come and check this out. The show is called A Little Bit of Coffee. You can like, share, and subscribe for more content in the future. Alright? So don't forget, grab your Joe and let's go.
And we're back.
I got a question. Can I start it off?
Sure.
All right. My mother's got really bad fibromyalgia. Does that help?
Okay. And I'll kind of table all the diseases here at once. Okay. The only thing that will heal the body is the body.
Correct.
Okay. So what we do here is assist the body. With the bed, what we're doing is we're giving the body the opportunity to do the repair.
Yeah.
The body wants to be correct. It wants to be the right way. But you got to allow that to happen. Now, with the bed, it is allowing it to happen, but it's going to happen at your natural rate. It's letting your body do it, but the body's going to work at its natural rate. So it's the beginning. It's going to allow it to happen. It's part of the whole healing process. And one thing I will mention is disease of any kind is a result of weak cells. Cells, if a cell is strong, the cell will not allow any damage. It's going to operate correctly, and it's not going to be diseased or damaged.
Dale, may I interrupt you real quick? When you and I were talking about this the other day in a private conversation, because I've just drove you nuts, I'm quite sure, but I was asking you about cancer in a private talk. And before anybody asked me or a rumor just started, no, to my knowledge, I am not suffering cancer, but I do know a lot of friends and family that are. And when you and I was discussing this, and you said, your body's shutting down and giving your body time to heal on those grounding pads or med beds of any kind, you had explained that we've discovered over time through science that the cancer cell is a weak cell. Is that correct?
That's right. It's actually cancer. Just a little education here, maybe. A healthy cell has 70 to 90 millivolts of potential energy. That's what kind of energy it's creating. Okay. Cancer can only affect the cell, and it's that energy of the cell that allows it to protect it. It's kind of like a force field. It develops a force field by that energy.
Yes, sir.
Cancer can only affect a cell that has 15 millivolts of potential or less. So in other words, the cell already has to be weak for cancer to even be able to affect it. So in essence, if you never had a weak cell, you can never have cancer.
Okay.
That's amazing. That is awesome.
Now, my next question would be then, how do you strengthen a cell or get rid of your weak cells, sir?
Okay. Well, remember how I showed you this reduction in inflammation?
Yes, sir.
That inflammation is actually free radicals, cells that have been too much energy, they have lost a negative charge, and they're floating around trying to fix themselves. Okay, that cell, once it becomes a free radical and fixes itself, it is not as strong as it was before. Every time a cell becomes a free radical and repairs itself, it's getting weaker and weaker.
Yes.
This is the aging process, but this is also the weakening of cells. Now, so that's why people don't really put the importance on this that maybe they should. When I showed you that went to 0, what we were actually doing was we were reducing the number of free radicals, because free radicals create free radicals. So that voltage you read was not the same cells. It was those cells had already fixed themselves and had created new free radicals in the process.
I see.
Vinny MG's got a question.
Yes.
Go ahead, Vinny.
Yeah, I have a question. So the grounding sheets, not the bed itself, but the sheets that you sell, are they also good for like chronic back pain, hip pain?
Vinny, that's what I'm using them for. That's what I'm using.
Yeah, that's the first. That's probably the first benefit that you would notice is a reduction in pain. There is one other part. I forgot this earlier. I wanted to show you one other part of the bed cover because you don't see it very often. It's the back.
Okay.
And it is the other part of this bed cover. That dot matrix you saw is actually a crystalline backing, and they're pyroelectric crystals. Pyroelectric meaning they will take heat and convert that into a microcurrent. That microcurrent comes in. It's just enough to stimulate the cells. Works on the mitochondria, makes the cells work hard. So that is getting the cells active, which is what you want. You want that energy produced. Now the residual effect or the noticeable effect is that when you wake up, even if you haven't had maybe a full 8 hours of sleep, you do feel better. You feel more rejuvenated because that trickle charge on your cells has been causing the cells to produce ATP, which is a real long word that I will use ATP to say. That is our energy source.
Okay.
Is it also good to use? Go ahead.
Go, shortcut. Go.
Okay, I got a question. I know this is stupid because you mentioned grounding, but what is the chance of like electrical shock? Let's say you were in bed during a bad thunderstorm. What is the chance of getting shocked?
You're actually connected to the ground, and the reason a home is grounded is to prevent that.
Okay.
So actually, you're on the other end of it.
Okay.
This bed cover is not actually hooked to any external source of power. Okay. When you get on the bed cover, you are the battery.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, so
I have one more question. So I'm anemic. Would that help with anemia?
And again, it will help with if it helps your body rebuild itself. Your body is what's going to help you. Again, the body wants to operate correctly. It is going to try to prevent damage if you give it the opportunity.
The bed's
And
basically
that's
the
what we're
conduit.
doing, is giving it the opportunity.
Great.
Right.
Great.
The bed's basically the conduit for healing
So
for your body.
So the bed would be a Scottie Pippen to the Michael Jordan.
There you go.
Yeah,
Now here's the
Yeah.
question I have. So
Michael Jordan being the big one.
exactly.
Yeah.
I've heard,
Yeah.
I've heard a lot
The
about
goat.
the grounding cover. My question would be though, okay, so if I've heard a lot about all the products, but if I were somebody new and I went to anti-aging bed, now I've heard about the grounding cover. What are the benefits in the big pod bed? You know, that just your head sticks out and
Okay.
you're in a cylinder.
Right. Okay. We do have other products. Again, the bed cover is the basis for the whole company because it's half of the process. Whatever else we do is the other half. Now you mentioned the pod.
Yes.
The bed cover takes energy off of the body. The pod introduces energy into the body. You talk about strengthening cells, making them stronger. If you add energy to the body correctly, the right way, you can energize the cells, make them work harder, faster. Anytime you add energy, it's like exercising the cells. And the good ones are going to become stronger. The weak ones are going to be destroyed. And that may sound like a bad thing, but if I destroy the weak cells, the body will replace them.
Okay.
And every time it replaces, it wants to replace them with something stronger. So that's so what energy does is it accelerates the process. Just like I told you on the bed, everything's at your natural rate. You add energy, you accelerate the process. But then after you do that, you've got to go back and neutralize the energy. So now the body can go in and fix it.
All right. So
Now, Mr. Dale, he asked that because he's got a really big head and he wants to know, will your sheets shrink his head?
I did not ever want to ask that.
Worth a shot.
So the swelling will go down then, right?
Well, it may be a little, but every little bit helps, right?
All right, I didn't realize we were going this direction, but Dale, the next question is going to be an honoring one then too. Vinny is only like 1'1",
3'5".
Sometimes he's shorter than a ruler, and
3'5".
so we was kind of hoping maybe the Medbed could extend him up to a full 2 feet.
Well,
I mean, if he licks the sheet,
this takes a while, right?
Yeah. Now the question I did have though was, okay, somebody such as myself, I've got the grounding cover now, doing amazing results. But now let's say that I wanted to just take the shot of replacing weak cells within my body with strong cells. So I take a trip down to Orlando where anti-aging bed is located, but I'm not a guy that can afford the bed to the cubicle. Do you guys have centers where you set up appointments and people could just take a week or a few days of session?
Yes, we do. I mean, they're jumping up quicker now than ever before. People are becoming aware and of the benefits, and so yes, those are coming about, and they are available. One thing we have done, and when John started this company, it was all about wellness at home.
Yes.
We didn't want you to have to go somewhere. Think about people that go to the gym. They start out, they go strong, they're going, and then all of a sudden, a month later, you see they're not there anymore.
Right.
They just stop. But if you put it in their home where it's right there, easy to use, you're going to be more apt to do it. So say something like the pod you mentioned, not something easily put in the home. We have we have the hyperbaric chamber, the pressurized oxygen. which oxygen is another part of this. Oxygen is our fuel. So you get better fuel, put better fuel in an engine, it's going to run better. So, but you can't take a big hyperbaric chamber and put it in your home.
Yes, sir.
So we have other devices. We have an oxygen generator that's right in the home. You can breathe that 93 to 96% oxygen for up to 4 hours a day. Again, that's going to aid your body. It's like it's the difference between running a car on, say, contaminated, regular unleaded fuel or running that car on nitrous oxide. Put your body and you get your body running that hot, that fast, it is going to do a lot of what you're looking to get done. I mean, you're looking at an explosion.
What'd you say, Jeremy?
I said you're looking at an explosion.
Oh.
Well, again, everything's based on your natural rate.
Right.
Using oxygen, we have seen 4 to 5 times quicker response.
Yes, sir.
Wow, I'm sorry.
That's nice.
I have a question for Mr. Dale.
Yes, sir.
Sir, if your product goes, I don't know, very, very viral, would you consider making medical equipment?
I don't know that we're wanting to get into the medical field. That's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, because the whole idea of quantum healing, which is the nickname for this also, correct, Dale?
Right.
Quantum
that's
healing,
where we're at, yes. Quantum
is FD. Is the FDA the right term I'm using? The health industry, let's just say the health industry as a whole, they don't want that. They don't want this kind of healing because if all of a sudden you're healing disease, you're healing issues, people are losing jobs. Medicine is not needed. I don't know about you gentlemen, as the little people in our group, because Jeremy, I'm not sure if you're on any permanent meds, but I myself am on a couple permanent meds that I have to take.
I am too. Me
too. And I have to be real honest here. When I very, very first heard about Medbed approximately 8 to 10 years ago, I hope my friends are watching that have studied this with me. This is my dream come true. This is my dream come true. I don't want to take pills all my life. You know, I want to, when me and Mr. Baxter, the company owner, had our conversation, I had explained to him, there was a time in time, I know this is going to make a lot of people laugh, but I used to get out there every day and play basketball with my friends that were actual basketball players. It was not.
Were you the basketball?
Not sometimes probably I was, but
I love stuck in the basket, and then we'd have to use a stick to poke them to get them loose. You know,
you know,
hard situation.
I'm trying to finish this story. Hang on, let me finish it. So, my idea is my original. What I asked Mr. Baxter for was hip healing. I feel like in my lower back of my hip, I'm locked, you know, like each and every day.
I am too, POD. I agree with you.
It just hurts so bad. And I can testimony right now, this being Monday, I started, I think, Wednesday evening. I can testify right now. Humongous difference in my feeling. Now, the walking hasn't gotten a whole lot better yet, but yes, I know this is going to sound goofy, but I almost feel like my hips received some oil or something, you know, like Go ahead, Jeff.
Well, you're up there in age, POD, so you are going to be a little rusty in certain areas.
Go ahead, Jeff.
You might have answered this question already, but what is the chance of what? I didn't say anything funny. Who said something funny? Anyway, what is the chance of having like a whole house grounded, like having like a healing home? Like, I think you might have mentioned that earlier. Maybe I don't know.
Well, actually, what you'd have to do, there is grounding ran into the home. I mean, every outlet, that third round hole is ground.
That's awesome.
And if you were the problem is you have to be connected directly to ground. You can't have rubber soles between you and it. You can't have carpet because it's a synthetic fiber.
Yeah.
So if now we do have other, I mean, we have an office station where you have a desk mat, you have a floor mat, you have a chair station where it allows you to get in contact with the material, which is about the only way to get grounded. I mean,
That is awesome.
Can't you be barefoot on the earth? Could you
that's the natural way to do it. Now, I do believe that they are trying to build homes where it is grounded all throughout the floor. But what they've done is they've used something like that something that is conductive, ran wire through it, and connected that floor to the ground.
Okay, you brought a concern to me up there that while Jeff had asked that, and so with the grounding pad which I have, that's basically a fitted sheet grounding pad. I put my regular fitted sheet over the top, and then my pajamas being my clothing. That's between me and that grounding pad. How am I still receiving the benefit from that, sir?
Okay, now a sheet needs to be, well, everything. If for it to be conductive, it needs to be natural, a natural fiber, cotton, linen, silk, bamboo, nothing man-made. Okay, if you use a natural fiber, that will be conductive. But the same thing. Okay, so you have I put a cotton sheet on the bed, but then I get in there my polyester pajamas.
Yeah,
you're blocking it.
Ah, okay.
Now, I'm not, and
you're promoting sleeping in the nude, Dale.
Well,
sorry.
You're promoting sleeping in the nude.
Well, that would be full contact.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what I was going to say. I'm not trying to be funny here, nor am I trying to take this out of line here. But for the listening audience, in no way is this to be the wrong way. But yeah, I sleep in the nude. Okay,
yeah.
So
well, and if you can keep as much of your body as possible in contact with the direct contact, or at least with that sheet, and we do recommend that you put a sheet over it. When we sleep, we perspire.
Yes, we do.
That little bit of moisture on a cotton sheet, that sheet becomes completely conductive.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, POD, for that mental image. I'm going to need therapy.
I know. You know what really sucks is I think we just lost viewers.
No, I thought we gained them. Probably 20 more females.
They're like they just got that mental image and they're like, click.
I'm waiting on the
comments. Everything you're saying, Dale, makes sense. I get it. It makes sense scientifically, where you with the conduction. I get that. So that's good to know.
Yeah.
So
scientifically,
you guys need to make shoes.
Well, the only thing is the shoes are only good if you're walking on the ground.
Yeah.
True.
Believe it or not, they make shoes, but that is the case. You have to still be getting in touch with the ground.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
If you could make a shoe, because what he said was actually pretty funny. I was about to ask that. If you could make a shoe that would conduct or could ground you, would it be easier to make something where the shoe, every time you step, charges?
Charges. I'm not.
Kind of like those old radios that you have to charge up in order to get it to work.
You want to crank your shoes?
But like
for shoes, what you're asking is each time you step, would it ground you out?
Well, if you've charged something, you're actually doing just the opposite of what ground does.
Right.
Ground discharges.
Okay.
You don't want to add energy. You want to remove energy.
Right.
Okay. But in a shoe grounding, each time you would take a step, would it do something more for you if you were wearing a shoe that grounded you out?
Well, if you're grounded, we should be grounded 24/7, 365.
Yes.
Okay.
we are designed to be in touch with the ground. And again, going back to the bed, that's why we considered this the best place for the fabric. More, you spend hopefully a third of your day in bed. So for at least 1/3 of the day, you're in a natural state.
Okay. I get that, Dale. That's
Makes sense.
interesting.
So the
DOD spends about half of his lifetime in his bed. But
He's going to
Just
get
kidding.
younger that much faster.
so the bed
That's
cover.
right.
I mean, he's gonna live longer.
See, I like Dale. He sticks up for it.
So the
Don't
bed,
do
Dale,
that
the
to
bed
me,
cover.
please.
Yeah. I mean,
Now-
just since the other day, I mean, I think I didn't even recognize him when I first came on. I thought, oh, is that the?
Wow.
So
Yeah.
It's because he shaved his facial hair.
No, it's because it's because the bed has beautified me by the 2% needed for me to get
Beautified.
to 100%.
Listen to him. The bed
Oh,
beautified
God.
me.
Hey, you know what? I wasn't even gonna tell you this, Benny. I talked to Dale. We were arranging Shaquille O'Neal to send us one of his shoe boxes to turn you in, to make you a bed.
That'd be an
A bad
apartment
sleep bag
for
bed.
me. Are you kidding?
Dale, what you've shared with us is extremely interesting, and the product is like something out of the future or something. But it's thank you for sharing all this information with us. And
I would
Yeah.
love to
I mean,
try.
I would love to be able to try the product, and I hope I can one day.
Yep.
Me
Same
too.
to
I hope
you.
you
like
can.
it too.
What's better?
Huh?
I was just curious to find out. You guys talk about having a mattress and a bed cover. What is better? Would the mattress have more kind of healing power?
Well, the mattress does complement the bed cover in that the upper layer of the mattress is infused with graphene flex that actually assists with the far infrared. So it is assisting the bed cover, but just as important, most, if not all, mattresses that you get made that are manufactured in the U.S. have carcinogens, cancer-causing chemicals that you're breathing. So again, the idea behind John even developing the mattress, we don't want you to say go to bed to try to get healthy and introduce you to cancer-causing chemicals at the same time.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's terrible.
Yeah,
I
so
like what you're
this way
saying,
we
Dale. I
don't
like
do
what
that.
John-
We can rest at ease.
I like what
Yeah.
I like what your founder is wanting in his direction of
That's
healthcare
really cool.
for everybody.
Well,
Yeah.
for those listening, also just kind of like myself, I'm on a limited budget. So what I am doing in reference to the antiagingbed.com, first off, just trying to get the word out there. But there is financing available on their website. You can contact myself as I am now what's the exact word, an affiliate, or you can contact Dale direct at the website we have provided there. I told them when I met them, this is more of a dream come true for me. And I just want to be a part of helping get the word out there. So what I'm going to do, my personal self, is I've started with the ground cover, and me and Dale have discussed this in length. And as the healing begins, I want to, as he always used the term, make this a new lifestyle. So they've got pillows available, they've got the mattress available, they've got the bending frame available. So you kick up your legs or kick up your back. But somebody like myself, obviously, I can't go in and get it all at once. And I'm not a guy like to finance stuff. I've never been a guy like to finance. But to each their own, depending on the level of healing you need or what kind of pain you're in. I highly recommend you go to this page and check it out. The company, antiagingbed.com. You can also find them on YouTube. If you can't find them by their name, antiagingbed.com. Look up John, common spelling, John Baxter, Baxter. Both ways you can find them on YouTube and other social media. Go ahead, Jeremy. I'm sorry, I got the babbling.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I just was going to say, you said that you had a station in Orlando, right?
Our corporate office is actually Orlando.
Okay. Is there a way of maybe not right now, but in the future, because I'm in Florida as well, I can maybe meet up with you and do some video and kind of show everybody and give them some more heads up to just to promote you.
Yeah, would love it. Come in. We could let you experience some of the devices. I don't want to call it, I guess I'm going to call it the pod, not the pod you're seeing here, but you could experience. I don't want to say you can experience the pod with him sitting right there, but the celestial pod that we have.
We try not to experience that pod.
You can always send POD down.
I sent royalties. I sent some royalties coming.
Hey, I like the term.
Wish's alarm wouldn't go on.
I like the term celestial.
I definitely will be getting a hold of you. I said I definitely will be getting a hold of you, and that way we can arrange that for future shows and also POD's updates with his cover.
Yes,
that would be great.
There you go. Yeah,
because I'm following POD's.
I got probably about $12 in my pocket. Is that enough to buy the sheets?
That'd be a down payment.
That'd be a down payment.
Dennis, did you have a question, my friend?
Yeah, I was just going to say that I'm following POD's progress for my own progress at some point when I can afford maybe a mattress top or any part of this system. I'm very interested in it because POD and I experience the same issues as being a little person. I have severe back issues. I have severe hip issues and neck issues. All that are worsened by my sleep habits. Even though I just bought a $5,000 bed, one of those select comfort beds, and it's comfortable, but I still wake up with aches and pains, and I know that I'm not getting any younger sleeping in it. I know your bed it's not a fountain of youth, but it more or less helps with getting older faster.
Fountain of youth
stop you from getting older faster.
I would kind of disagree with that term, though, nicknamed the fountain of youth, because I personally feel my hip pain and my back pain are going backwards. Okay. So as a nickname, obviously it's not the fountain of youth. You're not going to lose years, but to say I feel like I'm kind of a little bit going backwards in the way I feel. Oh yeah, I'll defend the product.
Well, I'm looking forward to following that story with you, Pewdie, very much.
Yeah.
And
you definitely got a new customer here because hearing hearing POD's testimony and hearing all this, man, I seriously want to try it now. Yeah, I know POD talked about being a wrestler. I was never a wrestler, but I treated my body like Mick Foley. When I bad choices, drinking and getting into fights and falling down and all that good stuff. Yeah. I'm on the path to get healthy and better now, and that's definitely a step in the right direction.
Isn't it a shame you have to wait to find out what your mistakes were?
Yeah, right. Vinny,
I know, right?
Vinny, what do you got to say, Vinny?
Go ahead, Vinny.
On a serious note, I would like to say thank you, Dale, and thank you to the founder of
thank you, Dale.
Of this rounding technology that you guys have brought into the world. It really has helped POD. I can see the changes in him, and I know how bad he has suffered with back, leg, and knee pain, and it really is helping him a lot. So I just wanted to say thank you. POD is like
I want to thank all of you for letting me come on. I stumbled through it a little bit. I'm not professionals like all of you.
You did excellent. You did awesome.
We all stumble through this. On a closer, though, something I want to say.
And I'm going to wake up in 1 hour. I just want you to know I'm going to wake up in 1 hour.
Thank you. We do appreciate you getting up so early.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, POD doesn't sleep, so he makes us all get up this early.
Before we go to break, I just, as a closer for this talk, goodbye to Dale. As a closer to my own testimony, I want to say, I told Dale and John Baxter both, I want to introduce this technology to the little people community, because as a little person, all my life I've dealt with different sorts of pain that the average person does not. And my little people co-host can attest to that too. And so I want to say to each of you, I can almost get emotional to know in my heart this technology's out there now and it works. So if you are one of the little people that are watching this show and you deal with chronic pain, get off the pills. Work your way away from these pills. Work your way away from the things that we've always dreamed of, because this technology, I believe, give it one shot. Start cheap if you have to. Start with something as simple as the grounding cover like I have. Get your size for your size bed. Give it a couple weeks. If you're noticing the technology works, stay in contact with the company. See if you can possibly finance yourself to the bigger item, being the mattress or whatever it is that you're looking for. Dale is an excellent resource to sit and talk about what products, and he's not, they don't need your money. Okay. So please know that when you talk to him, he's going to tell you what's best for you. When he met me, we wasn't talking about promoting him on our podcast. We was not talking about promoting him another way. I talked to him about I needed help with my pain. And he didn't try to sell me the big bed. He didn't try to sell me nothing humongous. He says, we need to start you out with the grounding cover. So I invite every little person, and even if you're a regular height person, take the opportunity. Go check out the product. Yeah. Give them a call. Spend 10 minutes on the phone with them. You're not out nothing. You're actually, you have nothing but a chance to gain. So with that said, Dale, I also want to thank you for not only taking the time to explain all your products to me, but becoming a good friend to me. You've always taken my calls, except when you're not on duty. I can't figure out why when I call that number, you don't pick my call then. But anyway, 2:00 in the morning, I think you should be able to.
Getting up this early and dealing with that. We appreciate you.
All right. Well, thank you very much. And look forward to hearing all of your success stories. How's that?
Amen. Antiagingbed.com. Give it up for our friend Dale.
It was really nice meeting you.
Yeah. Nice meeting all of you. Have a good day.
You too, man. Take it to break, Jeremy. And we're back.
Hey, here we are. And what a great segment that was.
That was an exciting
I got my 3 already. But
hey, we're not talking about 3. No. This is the end of the show. This is where we just gab.
No.
Top shelf product. What we got for top shelf product this week, Mr. Phoenix? You're muted, bud. Mr. Phoenix, you are muted. Unmute your mic. You big goofball.
I was just testing you.
And we passed.
You really thought I didn't know that I wasn't muted?
I knew you knew. But the question is, I knew you knew. But the question is, did you know that I knew that you knew?
That I didn't.
Yes, I knew that you knew that I knew that you knew.
That you knew.
That you knew that I knew that I knew that you knew that you knew that I knew that I knew.
So we all know.
There he is.
There's back. He fell off his chair.
He
fell off his chair. I took him off the stage for a minute.
I had those
Antiagingbed.com just blew him off his seat.
I know, it blew me away.
Blew him away.
But grounded him.
Man, what an exciting episode. I that was just a dream come true to be able to have him on the show. And, meeting John Baxter last week, and wow. All right, top shelf. Let's get to it. What we got?
I don't know. I'm thinking on it. I'm thinking on a good.
Everything's top shelf for us, guys.
All right, top shelf. Healthiest cereal in the world. What would you go to? What's your go-to healthy cereal? Breakfast cereal.
Oh God, I don't have a healthy cereal.
Honey
Lucky
Nut Cheerios.
Charms. Lucky Charms.
Chex Mix.
All right, let's get
cereal.
Dale back in here. We're gonna need his health
Do you
advice.
like what Chex Mix?
cereal.
Chex
Chex.
Mix.
Which
Chex.
one?
Which one? There's a million Chex.
There's rice.
I love
There's
rice
wheat.
Chex.
He
There's
didn't
corn.
say to specify. He said, name a cereal. I named the cereal. Chex.
Yeah.
So all the above. Okay.
I like
Cocoa
the Honey Graham cereal.
Oh,
But
that's really good
it's
too.
not healthy.
I like
I told
Cocoa
you I
Pebbles.
don't eat healthy cereal.
Jeff
But
has
he's
blown the
a
whole
healthy
healthy thing
student.
right out the window. Jeff has just went out the window with the whole healthy thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jeff
Cocoa
likes
Puffs.
He's
Cocoa
picking
Puffs.
up the Cocoa Puffs.
Hey, I'm feeling like a superhero now. If I get the Medbed, I won't need healthy food. I could just eat junk food all the time, and I'll be healthy.
All right.
I don't think that's how it
Well,
works.
it works that way, but hey, good luck.
All right, let's do this correctly.
Okay.
I'll go first. Raisin Bran. The reason why I like raisins, I like the sweet taste of it. So Raisin
You just
Bran.
like
That's
to
my
you just like to
healthy
stay
cereal.
regular. You just like to stay
I like
regular.
to stay regular. Vinny, your healthiest cereal go to and why?
My healthiest go-to cereal would have to be Chex, the rice
And
kind.
why?
Rice kind? Okay.
It's gluten-free, fat-free, sugar-free, flavorless free. So you don't have to worry if you have diabetes, if you're gluten tolerant,
Yeah.
if you have issues with sugar, like diabetes, heart problems. I just think Chex Mix has a better, more healthier dynamic than most brand
Chex
names.
Cheerios?
Me,
Cheerios are supposed to be really good for your heart.
Hey,
I
Chad,
too like
if you're
honey.
listening, his name is Vinny MG. He is accepting new sponsorship.
I'm
But see,
accepting new sponsors.
you think Chex is better than Cheerios?
No,
Yeah.
Cheerios is sweet because Cheerio has honey in it. What is
No,
honey?
that's
That's
honey
my
nut.
favorite.
But that's honey nut Cheerios. That's honey
Yeah,
nut.
That's
but
my
what is
favorite.
it?
That's my go-to.
What is honey? Honey is a natural antibiotic.
Yes.
Well, I
Okay.
like gluten-free honey Chex. I put that on my ice cream.
All right.
Cool.
Dennis, what's your go-to healthy food?
Mine is the Cheerios, which Vinny I mentioned. Mine's the Honey Nut Cheerios. I like them just plain with milk, no sugar added or anything like that. I just like I like the honey taste. I like them a lot, and I'll eat them just pour them in a cup and eat them as a snack.
Oh, that's where I was with Raisin Bran too. Get a big old cup full and just sit there and watch TV and snack all like popcorn.
Yeah.
Honey bunches of go-to.
Honey
But
bunches
you
of
know
oats.
what? But you
Honey
know what?
bunches of oats. Not
With
personally.
Those are good too.
strawberries. With strawberries.
With
Oh,
strawberries.
that's awesome, Mr. Phoenix.
No,
that would be great.
regular Cheerios with sliced bananas.
Oh,
Okay. Well, what about the reverse? What is your least favorite cereal?
Least favorite, sir. Believe this or not, mine would be Chex.
Chex?
I think
Mine's
Steve
Chex
Lansing
too.
does. You said Chex was your favorite.
All
Somebody
brand.
No, I
All
said
brand.
Chex was my healthy go-to cereal.
Oh, you're healthy go-to. All right. You got me there. Jeremy,
My
what's your least favorite cereal?
Oh,
nobody will guess.
I would say Raisin Bran.
No.
Your
I hate
least
Raisin.
favorite Raisin Bran?
Yeah, I don't really like it.
Everybody say bye-bye to Jeremy. He's got to go now. Wait, bye-bye, Jeremy.
Hey, I am the captain and I can do this.
What about you, Pappy?
Mine would be like all brand. I just my least go to. I gotta have something like I like Raisin Bran very very much, but all brand no.
Okay, I got a question for all of you. Who likes oatmeal?
I do.
Y'all have pooping
With-
problems.
Especially with raisins in it.
It's last resort for me. I mean, if it's like
A little bit of
if
cinnamon
it's
and
there
raisin, yeah.
and I'm hungry, it's yeah. I
Y'all-
like
I
it. I'll
cinnamon
eat it,
raisin
but
in
it's
it.
I would eat oatmeal more than I would grits. I'm not a grits fan.
I don't like grits. I don't like grits.
Why? It's the same thing as eating oatmeal. It's just plain.
No, it's plain and nasty.
do you
It's
like
the
your
texture
salt
of it.
or
I don't like
sugar?
the texture. of it.
Add the flavor to the grits.
I just
No.
got real quick. I got to interrupt here just real
honey.
quick.
Okay,
Time out,
Beauty.
everybody. We always say hello to our fans when they say something on our message board. Silky C, my lifelong friend. If you're still there, say hello again. Sorry it took me so long to give you hello on the show. Thank you for typing in the comments. Love you, bro.
Yes.
I hope you're getting better from your recent heart surgery.
Favorite junk food cereal.
So you throw some prayers up for Silky C.
Peyote.
Favorite junk food?
Favorite
Cereal.
junk food cereal.
Junk food cereal.
Lucky
Junk
Charms,
food
Cocoa
cereal.
Puffs. Either Lucky Charms or Cocoa Puffs. That's my go-to junk food cereal. I
Yeah.
shouldn't eat it at being 50 years old. I know there's a bunch of bad stuff in it, but yeah, Cocoa Puffs and Lucky
Wait,
Charms.
whoa. Jeff, you're 50?
Yeah.
Am I really the youngest one in here?
Vinny, you are the youngest and the smallest at 2'7".
Yes, you are.
You know what? I
I'm
don't
the
need
oldest.
you to
I'm
tell
the
me
oldest.
my height.
I'm the
But,
oldest one in here. That's why I'm happy.
My go-to favorite cereal,
Junk food.
Miss Everly got me on this one. My little niece, Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, I'll agree on that. Those are great.
Hey,
Fruity
did you
and
see
Cocoa
those
Pebbles
donuts?
are the best.
You know
They're
that.
good.
Oh,
They're
good.
good when you got to eat them fast. I
Yeah,
don't
you do.
eat.
High five.
Peyote.
If you don't eat them fast,
Peyote.
it's nasty.
They get soggy,
You
yes,
get,
very
well,
fast.
you get chocolate
you
milk
ever-
though.
But look, I'm fat, so it doesn't take. I can be fat. I like a little.
I'm not saying that.
Go
Yes,
ahead,
Vinny.
Did you ever have those Cocoa Puff donuts that
No,
Hardee's gave
no,
out?
I didn't know.
No.
They had such thing.
Oh, dude, they were so good. They give you 3 big donuts along with your meal for breakfast.
Did you say you wear Huggies?
No donut.
No. Okay, I've got one.
All right, what?
First of all, no offense to the major corporations, but Multi-Meal, it makes knockoff cereals,
Yeah.
Okay,
and they taste a lot better than the originals.
really?
Yes, really. They have a Fruity
yes, I
Pebble
agree.
with marshmallows.
Multi-meal, if you're watching, Mr. Phoenix is accepting sponsorship. Mr. Phoenix is accepting
And
sponsorship.
and their Honey
y'all wanna
Graham
know
cereal
mine?
is phenomenal
Cinnamon
too.
Toast Crunch.
90 gram cereal, if you're watching. All right, you're just getting to be selfish now. All right,
Mine is
let's take
Cinnamon
1 minute.
Toast
We'll go
Crunch.
around and we'll all mention a cereal. And if you like it, okay, like Vinny mentions a cereal and you like it, hold up your hand. Then Jeff, it'll be your turn, and so forth. All right, Vinny, name a cereal and we'll hold up our hands if we like it. Take a couple
Cinnamon
rounds.
Toast Crunch.
What is it?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Jeff, you're up.
Shredded wheat.
I like the strawberry. My wife got me addicted to the strawberry one. It's really
All
good.
right, Jeff, I'm at Phoenix, you're up.
I'm gonna go with corn pops.
I was just gonna say that, Mr. Phoenix. I was just gonna say the sugar pops. I'm gonna go with Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks. Yeah. Frosted Flakes.
Oh yeah.
I like the remix ones too. They're pretty good, like the strawberry milkshake and the chocolate.
Okay.
Vinny, you're up. One more round.
Correct. Oh,
Did
sorry.
you say crack?
Crave.
Vinny, this is not the show for that. This
Bless
is not
you.
the show for that.
Thank you, Jeremy.
God bless you.
Craves.
Good morning, Mr. Rhett Cole.
Morning. What it do? What it do?
Is this a health food show? No.
Now, what did you say, Vinny? Another round?
It's called Craves.
Craves?
I've never heard of that.
I've seen that. It looks pretty good. Is it healthy? Is it healthy food?
No, it's
No,
not.
it's just any cereal.
It's
And
like
we all-
the mini. It's like the mini.
Oh yeah, they got the little. They got the ones with the little chocolate
inside.
Yeah,
I've never seen that. I'm gonna look for that.
Vinny, it's so cute.
And they're so good.
They're Vinny size. They're like this big.
Hey, all of our fans that are watching in the chat, tell us what your favorite cereal is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and Look, and all of our fans in the chat, there's a Vinny size photo for you, a life size.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right, one more round of cereal, and then we'll call today, guys. Vinny, name a cereal, and we'll all raise our hand if we like it. Ooh, Rhett Cole.
I got it.
All right, Rhett Cole says, hey, wait for you, Vinny. Our fans always come first. Rhett Cole says, Captain Crunch. How many like Captain Crunch?
Captain Crunch, yes,
I was
yes.
about to say.
No.
Yes, Captain Crunch.
I like the knockoff one. It's got marshmallows in it.
You and the
Everybody think
knockoff.
about
You
Jeremy.
don't
He's gotta
knock
go. We'll see you later, Jeremy.
Crunch berries. I like Captain Crunch berries. That's my favorite.
Oh, Count Chocula.
Yeah,
They don't
Oops,
make
all
it
berries.
anymore.
The old school Boo Berries and everything else. Heck
Have you
yeah.
heard the Oops all berries?
Oh yeah, that's a
Count
oh my
Chocula.
god. Well, that's my favorite cereal. I have to say that's my favorite cereal. Oops, all berries.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Silky C, you're still
You
out
say
there in the
Oops,
audience.
small
Jim,
berries.
if you're
Oops all
still
berries.
out
You'll
there,
poop all berries. It'll be blue.
let's see if
Have
we
any,
get
have
another.
any of you heard of this berry? It's called an all berry. It's supposed to be extremely healthy for you.
Yes,
Oh, no.
yes.
It's an all berry.
I've
It's like
had
really
it.
small and red. They make a cereal called Mother
Yes,
Nature's
I've had the all berry
Natural,
cereal.
and it has all berries in it. And it's
That's
supposed
new.
to be extremely healthy,
It
but
is very
sweet.
good too.
Yeah.
So
It's very good.
I'm going with Reese's Puffs.
Oh,
Reese's
would-
Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Lucky Charms.
Reese's Puffs,
I'm a Lucky
Reese's
Charms
Puffs.
guy.
I don't like Lucky Charms. I don't like
Somebody steal your Lucky Charms when you were a kid.
Yes.
I don't like the marshmallow. I think they just
Marshmallows are awesome. That's the best
yeah.
part.
That's the best part of Lucky Charms.
Yes.
I don't like
It's
it
actually
either.
okay,
They
ladies
got
and gentlemen, for our listening audience, I will be looking for a new little person crew starting next week.
Oh, thanks,
What do you
POD.
mean? I don't like them. I do
All right.
not
I
like
see where
them.
you stand, POD.
I want to
I
see
do
another
not
fan
like
mention one. Silky C, tell us your favorite cereal if you're still out there. Kim, if you're still out there. Chuck,
Any fan that's
I don't know
watching,
who
give us some comments. Don't
Chuck
forget
is-
to like, share, and subscribe to what we are doing.
Yes.
Right.
And
Come on.
remember, POD's head is really big.
And it will be a sponsor.
Yes.
You guys keep it up. I'm not talking to you the rest of the day, and this time I mean it.
Promise.
Nope.
Right next Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch.
Why do you
Man,
say
I'm
it
going to
if
have
you
a
can't
really
promise?
good day today then.
Well, guys, what a wonderfully fun show. Let's have Pappy wrap
Cheers.
this up with a Pappy's life lesson. And
Oh, Oreo cereal. I just thought of it.
Oh, Oreo cereal. Anything Oreo
I haven't had
related
that
is
one.
best.
Is it good?
We ain't got time for you, little man.
that was like shooting the basket 3 minutes after the game ended. Hey, watch, I can still make it. Yeah.
Well, it's only because he's only 2'5". I mean, come on.
3'5". 3
Hey,
foot.
why do we got to put
I
up the
don't wear
Chuck
my
Wagon
high
for
heels for
odd
no
equals
reason.
turd comment
I saw
again?
that.
What did that say? What did that say? POD equals what?
Yeah, look, Chuck Wagon is his little. Always got to be picking on me. I am an angel to him. I have never pulled him into him.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, that is a lie. I'm sorry, guys. I fib. Lord, forgive me.
You that is 20 Hail Marys when we get off the show.
Right.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, here's my life lesson, guys.
It's been a wonderful show, and here's Pappy.
Okay, Pappy's life lesson. Come on, Pappy.
All right. So what did we learn today? We learned today that in today's show, we have to be grounded, and one of the greatest ways to be grounded is with the miracle bed. There, we had our great host come on and talk to us about the benefits of this aging bed, anti-aging bed, and to stay grounded. And what I took from that, not only do we need to be grounded in a physical way, but we should be grounded with one another. We should always be friendly with one another. We should stay in check with our personalities and be nice. Be nice to you, me, even POD. You know, we have to be nice. And so stay grounded and get a good night's sleep and get rest. And keep an eye out for the anti-aging bed if it comes your way, because it could be beneficial to you and all of us. And what's better than A good night's sleep is getting up in the morning and having your favorite breakfast cereal, which we all just discussed. And there's so many different very cereals to have. But as long as you have your favorite after a good night's sleep, being grounded, starting your morning off with a good breakfast, and then taking all of that with you and going on your way each day and being friendly, grounded, and happy with one another. And those are my final thoughts for the day. Won't you have a good day and a week, and we'll see you next time. This is Pappy saying thank you.